Yo, what's going on, my VVOGs, my Omi homies, my Pixar heads, and everybody else on YouTube? It's your bromie, the Gale, back at it again with another VV video. Okay, what's up, familia, mi VV familia? We just got done with the Pixar drop today, and it was pretty interesting, as usual. In this video, I just want to go over my thoughts and opinions on it. We'll take a look at the prices, and then we'll see what I got from the drop. But yeah, if you want to get a deeper analysis of the drop, check out my man Carlton Flowers, aka the Crypto Pro. Yay! And yeah, he's got an awesome video talking about what happened after the drop, so go check him out. But without further ado, let's breeze into it. Okay, so let's jump straight to the Pixar secondary market tab. Nice looking tab here. Let's click on that. So in this tab, we'll notice all of our current Pixar items on the app. So let's start with the common Woody. There are currently 607 left in the secondary market with a current floor of 286 gems. Let's move on to the other common, which is Mike Wazowski. 823 left in the market, a floor of 74 gems. Let's go on to the uncommon Lightning McQueen, a floor of 144 gems. And then let's take it to the rare House from Up, 499 left, a floor of 117 gems. And then let's take it to Edna Mode, 451 left in the market with a floor of 151 gems. So my first impressions was these prices are cheaper than I thought they were going to be, or they're more affordable rather. Maybe I personally have overestimated how many collectors we have on the app, as well as how many people in general we have on the app. I expected these prices to be at least like double per collectible. But what I did expect was for Woody, which is the common, to be the breadwinner, or like, the leader. Usually David Yu and company, they make the common the most popular because they want, David Yu has said this himself, that they want the most amount of people to get it as possible. So it wouldn't make sense to make Woody the ultra rare. That would just limit how many people would be able to get him, as well as increase his price, maybe 2 to 5x. So yeah, it made sense for Woody to be the common, and it makes sense that he is currently almost 300 gems. Now in a thriving market, he would probably be anywhere up from 500 to 700 gems, in my opinion. So we are kind of lucky that they dropped this during a bearish market. Gives more people opportunity to get him, but it looks like his supply is dwindling by the hour. So when you're watching this in the morning, expect him to be like maybe 500 left, or maybe like 489 left or something like that. It seems like smart buyers are accumulating and stacking. So yeah. So what else is there to say? Mike Wazowski is the least performing in this whole set. Understandably so. I mean, he's cool, but it's not even a grown Mike Wazowski. This is the Monsters University Mike, which doesn't make much of a difference. He looks the same either way, but I am surprised at Edna's price. She's the ultra rare, and she's a sleeper. She should be at least 300 gems in my opinion. She's a very iconic character from the Incredibles movie. She's a scene stealer, and she's been praised a lot by like people from Pixar, as well as heavy hitters in the media scene or whatever. She's like one of the most iconic characters in Pixar, if not in the Incredibles. So I am surprised at her price. I had to get me one while she was so cheap. I think people will wake up to her eventually. It might take a while, but I think she's a low key character. She's a gem. But anyway, right after the drop, all these prices were high, of course, because it took forever for them to deliver all these items to people. So that's why it pays to wait. You always want to wait until all of them are distributed. If you didn't know, that's why you don't FOMO in right away. You don't want to poolside, as we call it. If you know, you know. But let's take a look at Wally real quick. Wally is the first ever Pixar NFT, FYI. Currently at a floor of 735 gems. He should be more, but you know, it is what it is. And the Pizza Planet truck, 137 left in the market with a current floor of 895 gems. Okay, so these are opportunities because both the Pizza Planet truck and Wally touched 2K while the market was pumping. So it'll be interesting to see how much can Woody close the gap, if at all, between him and Wally. So he's basically 300 and Wally is 700. So there's a $400 gem difference between them. We'll see what happens over time. But Wally and the pizza truck should lead Pixar's pack because they are the first and they are golden, you know, golden moments. But we will see if any Pixar drops could flip the golden moments. That would be quite the occasion. So what else can I say about these collectibles? I don't know. I think these are all sleepers. I think Woody is probably the only blue chip from this set. The house from Up is very nice. It is very nice. You know, the house is really detailed, but the balloons, there is something about the balloons that is lacking, you know. I guess we could take a look at that. Okay, so shout out to my man's J Tokes for pointing this out. I didn't even recognize this until people started pointing it out. But the house itself is really detailed. Shout out to the house. Shout out to the creator of the house. But if you look at the balloons, you'll notice that they aren't really transparent. Like there's like a shell of balloons that look legit, but in the middle, there's like this, what do you call it? A placeholder or like some kind of, I don't know, substitution jutsu. I don't know what you call it, but the balloons aren't fully transparent. Like you can't see straight through. And other than that, this house is awesome. This is an awesome NFT, but I would like for them to fix that. It's not the biggest issue because you really can't tell when it's zoomed out like this. But if you're looking close enough, you'll notice that, you know, that little piece in the middle. So other than that, this would be like almost the perfect NFT on Veve. You know, it's not the worst. It's not the worst, but if they could fix that, I would really love this NFT. I already did. Like I said, I bought a couple myself before I even knew about this, and I still would have bought it. But, you know, we'll see what happens. Can't complain about everything. I'm happy to have it on the app, don't get me wrong, but, you know, we will see. So I just wanted to bring that up, and let's move on. Okay, so I did complete the set. I wanted to make sure I got that locked in. I noticed that Woody was kind of creeping up, so I kind of wanted to get a couple of him just in case he did moonshot to like 400 to 500 gems. Wanted to make sure I locked that in. And then I wanted Edna and I wanted the balloons, so I got those. And then the rest, I just got to complete the set. I never seen Cars, and I just watched Monsters Inc. last night. It was pretty good again. I watched it before, but had to give it a rewatch. So yeah, man. I think Pixar is a huge drop. It's being slept on right now. I don't think we have enough users to appreciate it, I guess. Woody for sure. You know, Edna's a sleeper. Lightning McQueen, you know, if you like him, you like him. And then the house from Up, we just got done talking about that, but I think it's really iconic. You know, that movie touched a lot of hearts, and you know, I think a lot of people have fond memories of this movie. So once they see that the Up house is on this app, I think they're going to want to purchase it. Hopefully the balloon situation doesn't deter them. But yeah, wanted to complete this set, and I'm looking forward to seeing what's in season 2. You know, I need some more Incredibles, maybe Buzz Lightyear, and yeah, let's move on. A few more quick notes. I just wanted to say that, you know, people think that just because, you know, they didn't find the app a year ago, that the opportunities are gone. Like when I look at Mike Wazowski sitting at 72 gems, I see that as an opportunity. You know, you might not be able to get like a ton of them, but I think he can be stacked. You know, even especially Edna, she's an ultra rare and she's going for less than 150 gems. This is called an opportunity. There's only 7,000 of her, and she's going to be needed to complete the set. So like, you know, you can stack a couple of her. If you got like 500 gems, that's about 3 to 4 Ednas. So there are still stacking opportunities. Even the house, this is almost touching 100 gems. This is a sleeper in my opinion as well. Let's see what Woody's at back again one more time. So Woody at nearly 300 gems, he's iconic. He's about 20 years old now. He came out in 1995. Yeah, I grew up with Woody, and very iconic piece. And I think people are going to laugh at these prices in the months to come. They're going to be like, wow, I could have grabbed a Woody at 300 when Woody's like at almost 1,000 gems, So there is opportunity. You just need foresight, and you need to understand what has been dropped on this Veve app. Let's look at the description one time. So let's see. Where's it at? He is the first ever CG feature film in the 1995 instant classic. So the first ever CG feature film. I think that's gonna mean something later. I think that part's being slept on. Woody is iconic, more iconic than Buzz Lightyear, arguably, if not equally. Anyway, Woody, sleeper. I think he's a blue chip. Pretty sure he's a blue chip. I wouldn't call him a Grail, but he's a blue chip for sure. So, oh yeah, I also wanted to mention that the Todd McFarlane Batman was once $250 in the app. Even though he has 7,500 editions, and he's the first, Veve NFT and first appearance Batman, he blew up to like 13K, right? I'm not calling Woody Todd, but Woody is currently like 300 gems, and he's arguably as iconic as, is Woody as iconic as Batman? I don't know. Leave that in the comments. Do you think Woody is as iconic or more so than Batman? I doubt it, but he's up there, right? He's got to be up there. So I just said that to say that just because the prices are low now and underappreciated, disrespected, undervalued, whatever you want to call it, have a little foresight. Think of how many millions of people are going to be on this app, and there's only 14,000 editions of this item, basically. So just, have a little foresight and be prepared to wait. You got to be patient, but I think all of these are going to appreciate as we get more awareness and as we get more series of Pixar's drops. And oh yeah, one last thing I wanted to mention before I forget. I'm glad it came back to me. So the golden moments drops were basically an introduction to Disney. So we just got the Pixar drop, which was the Pizza Planet truck and WALL-E, but now we have the Simpsons to look forward to. We have Star Wars to look forward to. What else? So we already have Marvel. We have the Disney animation to look forward to. So, more princesses in color. And yeah. So we got Pixar out the way. So, I think we might get Star Wars in May. And then the Simpsons maybe later in the year. Or maybe in April. Who knows? So that's all I wanted to say. Be prepared for more awesome drops. Save your gems. Stay liquid, as I say at the end of my videos now. And with that, let's move on. And that's the video, my friends. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. If you learned something or enjoyed the content, feel free to drop a like on the video and consider subscribing for more Veve content like this. So yeah, that's just my opinions and thoughts on the Pixar drop. It was a cool drop. I'm glad they had it. I'm appreciative of the awesome IP that, Veve has been able to acquire. Looking forward to more drops, Not too much more to say. Oh yeah, we're supposed to get Rewind later this month, or maybe next week or the last week in March. And we also have some awesome Marvel characters to look forward to, female characters. So be prepared for that. But yeah, with that being said, I am not a financial advisor. Nothing I say ever is financial advice because I am learning just like you guys. I am just your friendly neighborhood genius. Sharing his thoughts and opinions on this awesome app known as Veve. So take everything that you hear from me with a grain of salt because things could change. And with that, if you would like to follow me on the Veve app, if you scroll down to the bottom left-hand corner, you will notice my Ben Simmons Spider-Man, which I have listed for 1 million gems. If you find him, you can follow me, and I will do my best to follow back. A lot of us content creators also have listed our Fastos Marvel Mighty for $9.9 million. If you would like to follow a lot of Veve YouTubers and content creators, you can find the Fastos and follow everybody at the same time. So with that, thank you again for watching, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Until then, peace out and hodl strong, my friends. And yeah, be like water, stay liquid. Later.